by Elaine Landau, a true book. Solar flares can reach 180 million degrees Fahrenheit. Find the truth. Everything you are about to read is true except for one of the sentences on this page. Which one is true? True. The sun is the biggest object in our solar system. True or false, without the sun we would still have food to eat. Find the answer in this book. Contents. 1. Our special star, the sun. Why is the sun the only star we see during the day? The sun is the solar system. How can such a special star be so ordinary? How the sun works. What's the worst that the hottest object in our solar system can do? Caught in action. Stereo spacecraft. How active is the sun? Earth and the sun, a perfect pair. Did the sun really help me get that pepperoni pizza? Chapter 5. How astronomers study the sun. Is it possible to capture the wind? The sun looks larger when it is close to the ground than when it is high in the sky. Chapter 1. Our special star, the sun. No star in our universe is actually shaped like a star. This illustration shows the hot, bright bursts of gas shooting out from the sun's surface. Bright sunlight washes out the light from other stars during the day. At night, you can see the more distant stars shine. Have you ever wished on a star? Maybe you picked a bright star in the night sky to wish on. Did you know that there is a more important star in your life? You may be surprised to learn. It is the sun. Many people do not think of the sun as a star, but the sun is the closest star to Earth. It is so close that it seems brighter than any other stars. It lights up the sky each day. The sun is one of trillions of stars in the universe. The sun is also the closest star to the other 7 planets in our solar system. The solar system includes the sun and everything that orbits it. The sun is the center of our solar system. This hot, shining star gives the planets heat and light. Without the sun, there would be no life on Earth. The gases around the sun can get as hot as 9 million degrees Fahrenheit, 5 million degrees Celsius. If you could drive to the sun at 55 miles per hour, your trip would take almost 200 years. The sun is closer than other stars, but it is still very far away. It is nearly 93 million miles, 150 million kilometers from Earth. If you could survive the heat, it would take 6 to 8 months for your spaceship to reach the sun. Don't plan to visit Earth's nearest star, though. Even if you really like warm weather, the sun is a ball of extremely hot gas. It does not have a solid surface for a spaceship to land on. That's not even the main problem, though. No spaceship could get close to the surface. The sun is too hot. The heat would melt the ship and everyone on it. Studying the sun. 3000 BC, the circular rock formation called Stonehenge is built possibly to track the sun's motion through the seasons. 1543, Polish astronomer Nicholas Copernicus's new book declares that the sun, not Earth, is the center of our solar system. 1845, French scientists Louis Fizeau and Leon Foucault take the first photograph of the sun. 1995. The Solar and Heliospheric Observatory, SOHO, is taught that the first spacecraft is launched. It's the first spacecraft to watch the sun all day, every day. The sun in the solar system. Venus. This photograph shows Venus passing in front of the sun. As seen, From Earth, the photo was taken through a telescope with a filter that blocks the sun's dangerous rays. If Earth were the size of the period at the end of this sentence, the sun would be the size of a golf ball. It is hard to imagine how big the sun is. It has a diameter of nearly 865,000 miles, 1.4 million kilometers. More than 100 Earths could fit across the sun's surface. The sun is not very big compared to other stars, though. Earth's special star is really very ordinary. In the middle, the sun is a medium-sized star. Some stars are much bigger, and some are much smaller. The sun is also a medium-bright star. Some stars are thousands of times brighter. There are billions of stars in space like our sun. Many of these stars can have their own solar systems. These solar systems might include planets, space rocks called asteroids, and other space objects. These objects would orbit their star. Earth's solar system is part of the Milky Way galaxy shown in this photo. A galaxy is a huge group of stars and planets. The objects in our solar system keep circling the sun because of gravity. Gravity is a force that pulls objects toward each other. Every object in the universe has gravity. The more mass or stuff in an object, the more gravity it has. Our huge sun has enough gravity to hold all the planets in orbit. More than 99% of the solar system's mass is in the sun. Earth looks big up close, but it is tiny compared to the sun. The solar system. The sun. Center of the solar system. Largest object in the solar system. Diameter about 865,000 miles. 1.4 million kilometers. Core temperature 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. 15 million degrees Celsius. Story of the solar system. The solar system formed about 5 billion years ago. The sun has been at the center ever since. It all started with a huge cloud of gas, dust, and ice in space called a nebula. The cloud's gravity was very strong. The gravity pulled the parts of the cloud inward toward the middle. The collapsing cloud started to spin. The material at the center got very hot. This material formed the sun. The rest of the dust, gas, and ice started clumping together. Some of these clumps became the planets, moons, asteroids, and comets. Here is what the solar system might have looked like as it was forming. The yellow disk is the material that could have formed the sun.